Dr. Koll. Would you tell us a little bit more about your background and how you became the advocate for community, the community advocate that you are now?
Yeah, so in 2012 I was hit by an unlicensed driver while I was on my bicycle. I am a local veterinarian, but I broke my neck and left me partially paralyzed. So because of that, I've become very interested in what's called active transportation, which is bicycles, pedestrians, wheelchairs, skateboards, horses, anything that has to do with non-motorized stuff mostly, and safety and growing our community to be safe in that kind of environment. For me, active transportation like that means so much to our community because it's for health reasons, for financial reasons, and there's all these things I didn't know about. So I had a lot of learning to do about what that meant and what that would mean for our community and saving our culture. And I've been very involved with the local metropolitan planning organization, for example, and working on bicycle projects and complete streets, which the definition of complete street is any potential road user is going to be taken into consideration when thinking about any street, which is great. So that will lessen the chance of a pedestrian getting hit because we'll have proper sidewalks, or bicycles because we'll have proper roadways for that. Or bikeways.
Locally, we have a few traditional neighborhood developments in the area, like Sugar Mill Pond and River Ranch, and now Teche Ridge is coming up. For neighborhoods like that, what's your take on that?
So these are great communities to be able to walk to where you're going to the grocery, or be able to ride your bicycle instead of driving a car. We're so ingrained, especially in our particular culture and our particular age group, that cars are the easiest way to travel and the best ways to travel. But the truth is that we spend so much more time and money in cars right now than we realize. So for example, 20 years ago, we spent about 10% of our income on transportation, and now we spend 20%. And most of that's gas and vehicles and buying that kind of thing. So this is money that we could save just by changing the way we travel. And if we could have communities where we can travel to local businesses and so forth without having to use our car, just financially, it would be a big improvement. So I'm a very firm believer in that this is how we should build our communities, to where we can walk or bicycle to where we need to go. Instead of having to use our cars. And I think once we start seeing how much happier and friendlier of a place this is, I think that the society as a whole will be able to see that this is maybe the way we need to go when building our cities.
To say to our Facebook, internet, web audience?
I would just say that this is an exciting thing for New Iberia to do. This is I don't want to use the term innovative, because this is honestly the way that communities used to be built before the car became so prominent. And so we're kind of returning to the roots here. But it's really good to see that New Iberia has taken lead on that. And I think that they're going to be able to set an example for a lot of the other communities in the area by doing this.